True indeed with you. Holy Circle Gaming. Thank you for rocking with your boy like always. Definitely a privilege and an honor to do as such. Yeah, folks, we back at it. Marvel Puzzle Quest. Again, off top, my apologies though. Had one video spinning, but I actually wanted to hold that video off, so I'm not going to post that, but I am going to post this one here for you to A, catch you up, show you what's been going on with the squadron. More importantly, we got some covers to pull. But before we do that, let me go ahead and kind of explain a few things to you as we've been going along. Y'all notice the changes that have been happening in Marvel Puzzle Quest as of late? Do y'all actually like the changes or not? I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence about how the new changes are to Marvel Puzzle Quest, especially in regards to like the season mode. And let me kind of explain that a little bit more in thorough. Now, prior to when you were playing in the season mode, when you were actually able to just compete, the reward system was completely different one to another. Now, most reward systems, if I'm not mistaken, will kind of look something like this here. You got your top character here, then your 2 through 5, and then everything else will kind of fall into the, like the 3-star character will fall into the top 100. And then for like 200 and like anything below 100 would be a 2-star character, so on and so forth. Now, you kind of see that in the level 7 progression system, but you don't see that across the board. Now, I don't know if I like this system or not, because let's say you were like starting off and you're playing level 1. Your squad is not all that great or whatnot. It's very hard to kind of progress along and get a lot of these little itty bitty pieces. Now you can get up there and get up to like level, you know, get to like 800 like points and whatnot, but it's not going to really benefit you any, because once you get to the top, it's just one command point, and then if you win, you're only winning in Ares in this instance for this particular one. I'm just using this new one for an example. Now, which that puts a big premium on you kind of testing your level in which you want to play for. Now, I currently play at level 5. Level 5 gives you a pretty decent balance of, you know, reward system. But I don't know if I like the in-game reward system more so than the progression. Now, the progression is cool because I like what they did in regards to progression. As you level up, the better your progression. As you level up, the more things that you get. You know, like in example, level 5, you have the recruit token here, the heroic recruit token, 400 gets you 50 coins here. You get a chance to get 10 command points if level 5, if you get to 575. So certain things work out to your advantage, like as far as like the progression is concerned. But I don't know if I really like the in-game result. So y'all tell me, do y'all like the ability to progress, or do you like the ability of the end game being like what you push for, trying to get to the top 100? Because they don't always equate one to another. Now, you could definitely get to, you know, 500, 600, you know, 700, maybe even 800 for that matter. But you may not even hit the top 5 or the top 15. And if you're playing for that, you're not playing for anything special. Yes, there's 50 coins for the most part if you get into the top 50. 25 additional coins if you get into like the top 100. But you're not really playing for anything. So I don't know if I like that progression system or not. So, you know, y'all let me know. Let me know if y'all actually like that or not, because I'm really kind of question mark in regards to that. I'm not sure. Do I like it? I think it has to grow on me some. But I don't like it currently. Consider I just came off an event. Just to let y'all know, just came off an event. Just played the Sticks and Stones event. Rank 18. The progression was okay, but the overall result was kind of It wasn't really a great overall, even though I kind of progressed fairly well. So, I don't know. Maybe it has to grow on me a little bit. And I'll go into a little bit more detail shortly, but let me let you know what the roster looks like currently. The way the current roster is comprised of now, some minor changes. Not changes to like the members of the squad, but more importantly to the rankings and how they rank up. You know, the She-Hulk kind of upgraded a little bit, kind of overtook some of the champions. Prior to, I had a bunch of champions in tow. Now, with some little bit of progression, I have a little bit of push on the She-Hulk, a little bit of push on the 3-star Captain Marvel, and you see Cyclops kind of working his way into like where the champions are laid out. So I'm actually getting a little bit more push on the 3 stars, which actually is giving me a slight bit more opportunity to kind of work with these particular cards, especially the She-Hulk. She-Hulk's one of those cards as I've been able to upgrade it, I've actually been able to work with it a little bit more, and it's been a little bit more beneficial to me. I don't know if it supersedes what I'm doing with the Champion 2 stars just yet, because still the Champion 2 stars has been cooking just as fine for me. On the back end of things, I'm trying to think of what else did what was upgraded. Not too much. Little bit of push on the Iron Fist, little bit of push on the Black Panther. I know I did that earlier today. Everything else has been pretty stacked. A little bit of push on the Luke Cage, but nothing like super special, as y'all can well see. Just a little bit of push, nothing great. But we definitely would love to see some 3-star progression, or something to kind of link into maybe a 4-star or 2 that I have either A, up on the board, or B, sitting in a hole. And that's what I was going to go to next. Let me show you what I'm sitting in a hole. In the Sticks and Stones event, this is what I want. I want 3 Moonstone characters, which I'm not going to use, to be honest with you. But at least I did win it. So I also got a Kamala Khan sitting in the hole. I got 2 Colossuses sitting as well, a Dakin, a Thing, and War Machine as well. In which I know, like I said, I'm going to give War Machine some run. That's not going to change. He is going to get some run more sooner than later. And so I'm definitely going to make room for him. I'm just kind of waiting and buying my time for an event where he's actually going to get upkick, so I can kind of get immediate dividends off of him. So that's kind of what we're looking at in this particular instance. So definitely the roster's coming along better. Y'all let me know how your roster's coming along. Let me know some of the changes that y'all been making to your rosters, what's been working well, what's not been working well for you, and let me know how the changes have been taking place as well. So I don't know if you like the changes or not. I know it affects the story mode as well. If you go into the story mode, it has similar progression as well. Kind of this in this particular event, it's kind of class of progression, which is kind of cool. I like this progression system on this one, which I definitely may give some run because Rocket and Groot is in here, so I definitely got to give this some work. So I'm going to definitely kind of bang away in that regard, because Rocket and Groot would actually work out well, at least to get to the top 100 or so. So I'm going to definitely give it some run at some point soon. So that's what I'm looking to do. Probably today I'm going to start banging away on it so I can kind of complete up by Thursday. That's kind of the game plan. So let y'all know as we progress forward. So for today, we got a lot that we got to get into as far as like cover pulls is concerned. I have a bunch of standards I need to pull, 16 of them to be exact. So a lot of standards I need to pull today. I got 1 elite. Now, I don't know if I had a chance to explain to you the elite before. Elite is just a free shot at a 2-star and a 3-star character, and I'll definitely go into a little bit more details as we pull it. The heroic is kind of like a crack at a 2, 3, or a 4. So it's a little bit more of a chance to get 2s. Then there's a 3 and 4, as y'all well know. I also have 5 in the Taco Vault currently, and I think I have another 3. So I have 3 in the back Taco Vault that I didn't get a chance to pull, and then I got another 5. So basically I got 8 in the Taco Vault is what we're looking like here. So definitely a lot that we have to pull today, so hopefully we could get some very solid pulls as we go along. We're going to definitely pull these 16 standards first, so hopefully we get a little bit of push and a little bit of run from these cards. I don't expect much. I mean, that's been my thing as of lately coming out of the standards, as y'all well see. I expect a bunch of 1-stars because that's what in essence, that's really what you're supposed to get. You're supposed to get a bunch of 1s. If you get some 2-star action or some 3-star action, consider yourself very, very, very lucky. But as you well see, I've been getting a bunch of 1-stars off top. You know, 2 Black Widows. A Juggernaut is what's been in the top of my 1-star run. Hopefully I get a 2-star here or there. But really the ratio, if y'all really break down the numbers, is really about 1 to 10, to be honest with you. 1 out of 10 which should be a 2-star. They're going my 2-star right there, so which is good. Hopefully it hits something that I need and actually hit Storm, which is beautiful. So actually able to upgrade the champion a little bit, so not a bad pull there as far as 2-stars. but you're really due to get a bunch of 1-stars here. So as I've been pulling a bunch of 1-stars, hopefully your pulls has been going better than my pulls. My pulls has been very like this here. Bunch of 1-stars, bunch of basic action. I did get a little bit of good pull last week when I was getting some pulls, but nothing phenomenal, especially nothing. Well, I did get a pretty good pull out of the standards last week. I did get 1 3-star out of it, but a bunch of 1-stars, as you well see. And this has been kind of continuing that 1-star, 2-star trend. That's been kind of the motion in which these pulls has been happening. I don't know if it's a time issue. I don't know if it's just a ratio issue. A 2-star right there. That actually helps out. And that's a 2-star Black Widow. Definitely a good look there. So I don't know if it's just a ratio, in which I'm pretty sure it's just a ratio in which they're supposed to fall. You're not supposed to get a bunch of 2s and 3s, to be honest with you. You're supposed to get a bunch of 1s, so it doesn't really fall out of the ordinary that I pull a bunch of 1s. But occasionally you get a 3. And that's really what I was looking for. An occasional 3-star, which definitely would help. Let's see what we get. Human Torch, beautiful, good pull. Definitely going to help out that Human Torch that I have sitting at the 3-star spot. Definitely like that pull. That makes this all worth the standards that I had to pull. To get 1 3-star out of it and a couple of 2-stars, definitely not bad. But I double up and get 2 3-stars out of the standards. Okay, CUD3, not mad at you. Let's see what we get here. And the Hulk, okay, I like it. 2 cards that we could definitely work with out of the standards. So out of the standards that we had pulled, to get 2 3-stars out of it, that's actually saying a whole lot. So that means my pull in this one has actually been a lot better. That's really cool. So I'm not mad at that at all. So now, with this Elite, it's just a crack at a 2-star or a 3-star, in which, like I said, the breakdown is you got maybe a 10% chance, maybe a 20% chance. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about a 10% chance, maybe a 15% chance to get a 3-star. That's really how it would look like. Everything else will be 2-star oriented. Hopefully we get another 3. If we could double up and get another 3-star out of this, that'd be real beautiful. But I'm not mad at it either way it goes. 2-star, not bad. I'll take the 2. It's an Aries, in which I'm not going to use Aries. I explained that to you in many videos before. If you want to know why, you could definitely look at any of my previous videos to understand why that I won't use Aries. But I'm not going to use Aries, so it's basically worth 250 crystals to me. Now, I got 4 cracks at this one here, which gives me a chance at a 2-star, 3-star, or 4-star. Ideally, you're supposed to get a bunch of 2-stars out of it, and it's playing right on cue to get another 2-star, and that's what we have here. Another 2-star adds into the Wolverine, which is also, I don't know if it's champion or not, but I believe it should be. And if it is, it helps that run out better. Let's see if we get a 3-star out of this one. And we do get a 3-star. Let's go. Ragnarok 3-star. Okay, that helps. That actually helps out some, because I think Ragnarok is still upgraded at this juncture. So that's actually a good pull too. Like that. Well, I could definitely work with a 3-star Ragnarok. I think that's going to help out an awful lot, to be honest with you, especially for this week, because I still believe it's upgraded for this next event that's upcoming. So that's a good pull. Another 2-star pull here, which hits Storm again, which is definitely good, because anytime you get a chance to hit the champions, it's definitely a good look. So all the cards outside of the 1-stars has been hitting cards that we already have. So giving them a chance to upkick and push has definitely been a good look. So I'm not mad at that at all. And we end with a 3. There we go. I like that. We're going to end with the 3 here. Black Panther. Okay. That helps too. I have a Black Panther, which definitely needs some upkick and some runs. So that's definitely was a good run out of Heroic Pack. So the run has been very good as of late. I like it. I definitely like it. So let's see here. I think I have finally, before we finish up, I have 3 in the Taco Vault in the last week's Taco Vault, and I have another 5 in in the other taco vault. So we got to give it some run, y'all. I mean, I can't even be mad at the choices that we have. And y'all know how I get down. I always do these blindly. So whatever we get from here, I can't even be mad. I mean, because everything that was leading up to it has been really fire. So for me to get anything good out of these is going to be just bonus and plus coins and plus cards. So we're fire right now. So what do we have off top? Are we continuing the trend? 1,000 crystals. I'm not mad at that because, again, considering we've been getting very good runs out of the other packs, you know, to get a little bit of a weak run out of the taco vault, that's really typical because it is on a ratio and a number scale just the same, and there's no formula. If y'all got the secret sauce of what the formula is in order to get good pulls out of here, y'all let your boy know. But there's no real formula to it, to be honest with you. It is kind of random. That's why I don't even look at it. I always do it blindly, as y'all well see. So hopefully we got something fire. Did we get something fire? 2-star Thor definitely hits the champion. Not mad at that. Anything that hits cards that we already have is definitely a benefit and a plus. Something to understand for beginners playing the game. If anytime you get a chance to hit cards and characters that you already have, it is very hard to upgrade. So anytime you have a chance to upgrade, you definitely want to do it. So that's definitely a good look, especially when it regards to the champions that I have on the deck currently. So it's a good look, y'all, but what do we have here? Is it something fire that we have here? Did we get a 3-star out of this? Let's see. Iron Man, Unibeam. Wow. Like that. Gotta really consider that one. I think that's upgraded too. I gotta actually put that into some consideration right now because the 3-star Iron Man is definitely a good pull. Very good pull, mind you. Let y'all take a look to see what's cooking in the taco vault for this week. Just to let y'all know, the 4 stars that are sitting there is that Iceman, and I would love to pull that Iceman because I already have it. So a chance to upgrade that Iceman would be phenomenal. Kingpin is definitely, a lot of people like to rock with Kingpin. I don't know if it's good or not good. Haven't had a chance to really rock with it, but it's official. And shout out to my man, shout out to my squadron. Let me talk. Can I talk about this for like a quick 30 seconds? Shout out to my boy Raccoon HD and Boom Boom Shot Put. Last week, my boy Boom Boom Shot Put had about 3 in the taco vault. He had 3 spares in the taco vault. So he took a shot at the taco vault. He gets some crystals. I think he gets like 1,000 crystals. I take a spin on his and I get crystals too, which wasn't even like all that great. But my boy Raccoon HD making a pull for my boy Boom Boom Shot Put. This fool pulls 1,000 coins. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? This lucky butt actually pulled the 1,000 crystals. Man, I wish I had him here to pull for mine right now, because I could use 1,000 coins, man. 1,000 coins, please. That's what he pulled. He pulled 1,000 coins. This one right here. I was like, you lucky butt. And he didn't even know what he pulled. Oh, I was like, wow. So I had to break it down in terms like, look, you know there's only like a 1 out of maybe like 100 chance that you have to pull this. For real, and he didn't understand that, so it was crazy. But it was a good look for him because my boy Boom Boom Shot Put needed the coins just the same to free up some room on his roster. So it's actually a good look for him. So I'm actually really happy for him and the progression that he's making on his squad. Some 3 stars to look into. Quicksilver is the 3-star in here. There's also Scarlet Witch in there, but you got a lot of chances to get it. There's also Black Panther. There's also, I think that's Vision in there. Vision, there's a lot of shots to get those. And I think that's Storm. Is that Storm? That's Bullseye there. 3-star Bullseye. A couple of cracks at Rocket and Rocket and Groot. Crack at Kamala Khan, amongst others. So there's a bunch of chances that we have to get a little something out of the 3s. There's a good chance to get that 4. I tell you what we want. I want that Iceman. I want that Iceman more so than anything else. If I can get that Iceman, that will make the taco vault be super fire for me. Now, I know that to get an Iceman is like my boy Raccoon HD getting those 1,000 coins. It's a 1 in 100 shot if you get it. Hopefully I get a crack at it. Did I get it here? I don't know. Hopefully we did. Hopefully we got it. Did we get it? 500 crystals is okay. I'm not even mad at that because, you know, Taco Vault, you're due to get a couple of those. There's more chances to get health packs and crystals more so than anything else, to be honest with you. That's why it's so hard to get a 3-star or a 4-star respectively, because the ratio in which you have to get it is very, very small to get those like high value cards. So hopefully we have one here. Hopefully it's something official. Is it something official? 2-star Human Torch doesn't get any run from me. It's good as a starting character, I'm not going to front, but it doesn't get any run from me because I have a 3-star Human Torch I'm definitely trying to build up. So that's what I'm trying to run and rock with just the same. But look, we got 3 more chances at it. I think we have 3. I don't know, y'all. I think we have 3 that we have a chance at it, so I don't know. Did we get Iceman? Iceman would be a very, very, very good pull at this juncture in time. Did we get the Iceman? Did we get the Iceman pull? Did we get the Iceman pull? Did we get it? Wolverine, not bad. I could work with Wolverine, not a problem at all, because it hits a champion that we already have, which is going to upkick it some. We got 2 more tries at this Iceman. 2 more. We love to get this Iceman so we can upgrade him and give him some run. But love to hit Iceman. Iceman is the one we want, and probably more so than anything else in this field. But whatever we get is all good, because we've had a very good cover pull session, probably one of the better cover pull sessions that we had in a while, outside of the one that we rocked and we got that Nick Fury. That was a good cover pull session about a week and a half ago. Having a chance to check the footage, check some of the previous footage, and you can see some of that. What did we get here? Did we get something fire? Bullseye, again, not a card that I use. I know some people use it. Good for 250 crystals for me. I don't really use Bullseye, but if I have been, I probably would have already had that as champion as well. But it's good for 250 crystals for me. This is what we need. We need Iceman to give us something really, really good right here. We want Iceman out of the Taco Vault. Iceman out of the Taco Vault to close out the session. Did we pull the jackpot? Ares, okay. Good for 250 crystals, like I said. Not going to really utilize Ares. You already know the reason why. And so it's good for 250 crystals for me. Got to upgrade. While it's upgrading right now and going through the reset up process, I'll let it reload. While it's going through the reload process, I know we're going to do a little bit of work in regards to like upgrading the team and upgrading the characters and stuff. So we're definitely going to put a little bit of work in that regard. So the pulls has been okay. Pulls has been really okay as of late. So let me break down what we need to upgrade real fast. So we have Thor that needs to get upgraded 1. And so he's going to give us 250 crystals for its particular upgrade, which is cool. He's level 108. That's definitely, anytime you can upgrade your champions, it will help. Storm is going to upgrade twice as well. It's going to give us 50 hero points, which is beautiful. The other one gives us 250 crystals, which is cool. So that I'm going to have 2 champions that are level 108. That's very good as well. So the 2 champions are side by side with each other at 108. What else we have? We had 1 hit here with the Black Widow, which will level up as well at 97. Not bad. Actually, shout out to Jonathan, man. He's the one who actually got me on using Black Widow. I dig why you use her. Hasn't been fully beneficial for me, kind of, but I gotta figure out what's the best way to best utilize her abilities. So I'm trying to figure it out. But Black Widow was definitely a good look. And also, when you said to rock with Wolverine, you wasn't wrong with that one either. Wolverine's been a good look as well. Oh, we're gonna get a coin shot. Yeah, we're gonna get a shot at a coin here. Okay, we're gonna get one more extra. We're gonna get a free pull. That's real cool. We're gonna get a free pull out of this one. So we're going to use that free pull momentarily. Now, I like this setup. Now, this is the 3-star Human Torch, which is basically a variation take of the 2-star Human Torch. But I like the 3-star one better because I figure you can upgrade it more profoundly. And it's bad. Actually, you know, to be honest with you, Human Torch, you know, once upgraded, it's actually 104 now. It's actually pretty official. The one thing I do need to upgrade is like the Fireball. If I get some Fireball pulls to get it maybe like level 2 or level 3, I think it would do some serious damage when it comes down to it. But the Flame Jet, oh yeah, that Flame Jet's pretty fire once you got that cooking as well. If you could get something to upgrade greens. Human Torch with Thor would make for a pretty interesting combination, to be honest with you. Because with Human Torch to be able to utilize the greens, and with Thor to be able to generate them, definitely a good look. Definitely a very good look, to be honest with you. Also, Hulk. The one that I was actually missing, the Anger one, I really needed this one, to be honest with you. Because Anger actually helps in generating greens too. So I could actually maybe even cross match and use Hulk and Hulk as well as Human Torch too. So there's a lot of green combinations I could do to actually upgrade greens, because Thunderclap actually works pretty well. Smash is great. Anger, when it's hit for like 5% health around a basic tile that generates a basic tile to green, that's actually not bad because it actually helps in generating more green. So definitely a good look there. Oh yeah, Black Panther gets a little bit of run too. That's right. Black Panther gets some run too. He's going to be upgraded to 68. Defense Grid actually helps a little some. Not for anything else, simply because it gives me blue. And that would definitely help in regard to like mid-grade play. So when you're doing story mode and you need something with some mid-grade action, for me currently, my Black Panther gives me that. Ragnarok with the upgraded Thunderclap, that's going to definitely help for sure. I ain't going to front. Because they'll be able to generate 3 blue tiles there. Do some additional damage. But more importantly, to be able to generate the blue tiles, that's really, really good. Because what I've been doing as of late has been matching Ragnarok up with Storm, and it's been working out really well for me. So, actually a good pull in that regard. A lot of good pulls in this particular session. So, a lot of good pulls, a lot of upgrades that we have. In the hole, let me go back. In the hole, we have a lot of cards in the hole now. So, let's do this. Let's go ahead and offload all these 1-stars here. And I think I'm going to look at the 2-stars. I could offload basically all of these 2-stars if I wanted to. The 3-stars, the Iron Man is intriguing. Unibeam is a very good off the top, off the cusp piece, to be honest with you. The only bad thing behind it is that it reduces the team's colors by 4. That's the only drop off. But to be able to do 1,000 off top, that's a very solid pull there. But there's other things I could get some action off of. Like Colossal Punch is definitely one of those ones that could do some damage as well. So, things to think about. I do have room to actually add a character in, and I know it's going to be War Machine. War Machine is definitely going on the deck first. I'm telling y'all right now, he's going on the deck first. I just want to utilize him when I best can, and I will. So that's how we're going to utilize it. So, I did say we had a free heroic pull. Oh, we got to go with it, y'all. We got to go with it. You know, we got to go with the free heroic pull. The one we just received right now. So let's rock with it. Let's go ahead and see what we got. And it's a 3. It was worth the pull at least. Oh, it was worth the pull. It was worth the pull. Okay, it was worth the pull. So that's actually going to upgrade. That's actually going to upgrade Hulk for sure. We got one more thing we got to do. Y'all see these command points here sitting in the way spinning? I got 2 shots at a legendary. You know what? The crazy thing about it is this. I could either A, go 1 latest, or I could go 2 classics. I think I'm going to do 2 classics. Y'all think I should? Yeah, we're going to do 2 classics. That's what we're going to do today. We got 2 cracks. 2 classics. I got 41 command points. I know certain people like to upgrade their 4s in order to get there. I'm cool. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to go ahead and take 2 shots, 2 classics. Hopefully we get a 5-star out of one of those. Because believe it or not, if you look at it, you got a 5% chance to get these new school classics. Now I ain't saying those new school classics ain't worth it, because they are. Not on the front. But you get at least the same ratio to get more of the classic ones. I'm going to take a crack at it. I'm going to take a crack at one of those. So I got 2 shots to get a 5-star. At very least, I got some 4-stars that I could pull as well with the same ratio. We're going to do it. We're going to use the command points and actually go ahead and get that in really, really fast. As y'all well see, we got a 4 real fast. Let's go ahead and get this 4. And that's the Kate Bishop 4. I'm not mad. It's actually going to actually make me consider what I put in the 4 spot now, because I do have a little bit of room to work with. And let's go ahead and get this one more classic command point right here, legendary right here. And let's go ahead and pull it real fast. Real fast, we're going to pull it. What do we get? Nova. Wow, phenomenal pull there. So I got some choices that I have to make, but you know what we got to do here? We're going to do this here. We're going to go ahead and shut down shop here, because I got some things I got to spin and take care of. So I hate that I got to cut this off early, but I do. But y'all know how we get down. Now, hopefully y'all liked the cover pull session, because it was definitely a great one. Y'all know who I am. I'm Mr. True Indeed, of course. I represent Holy Circle Gaming. Like always, is God above everything. Till the next time, family, we'll do it again soon. Salute.